Let's do a show about Peak Outrage.
I'm offended at your suggestion.
I have serious doubts that people's outrage is credible and genuine, authentic.
Well, it's just that it's so hard to find something to feel strongly about in our sort of anesthetized society that getting outraged about something is just a shortcut to feeling that dopamine hit of I feel something. I feel something.
Yeah. When people express outrage, I noticed it's all orchestrated. Your outrage is being orchestrated for you, but the problem is that people don't even know that. For example, I watched all these people cheering on this censorship, with the outrage, big applause in what's the guy's name has that show at night, the late night show?
You're talking about Stephen Colbert.
Yeah, when he announced that Alex Jones had been deplatformed. Yeah, look.
Well, they just flash the applause sign and people clap. It's like Pavlovian.
These people are doing what they think Stephen Colbert wants them to do also.
No,
that's another thing.
Because they feel privileged to be in his presence.
Yeah.
It's like a cult leader, basically, these late night comedy shows.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no longer even about comedy at all. They realize that nobody's interested in the mainstream news, so they've put the news through a comedy filter.
Back to the people, the Peak Outrage. Okay, so the idea is that that when you ask people why they hate Alex Jones so much, right? There's two things. The main thing that they say is the Sandy Hook thing, right? But he said that 4 years ago. Where was your outrage then? They're just repeating.
And they haven't thought of Sandy Hook since it happened.
They don't care about Sandy Hook. That's the thing. Nobody even knows anything about. First of all, and anyways, in a whole series of sketchy mass murders, all of which have a
sketchy
enormous,
as fuck holes you could drive a truck through.
Oh yeah, the Sandy Hook one. If you don't raise an eyebrow at all those really sketchy circumstances surrounding that one, then there's something seriously wrong with you.
That's why they try to shame you for it, because as soon as you look at it for more than 5 seconds, then you're just like, wait, what are you trying to pull over on us?
Yeah, this guy
because
running.
It's the children. You can't question anything that has to do with the children.
Of course, that's it. Well, I mean, there's videos and audios of cops saying, and helicopter videos of cops going, we're chasing a second assailant through the woods. We're running. We see him. And then when you ask about it later, it's like, well, okay, if you're going to have video of police chasing a guy out of the school who they're claiming is a second shooter, and there's no follow-up. Zero follow-up.
What are we supposed to say about that?
Yeah, of course. I mean, there should be something like, okay, well, we found the guy turned out to be the janitor, and there's nothing to see here. Or, there was we were mistaken, it was a big German Shepherd or something, but just nothing. Well, of course, you're going to ask some questions, and, so anyways, regardless, I don't even want to go down the Sandy Hook path. I don't care about it.
And neither do you, so don't get outraged about it.
You don't care.
Don't pretend you care, because
you don't
this
have
is embarrassing.
You don't have the capacity to care because you've reached peak outrage.
But they've gotten so good at putting the outrage in there that you don't realize it's not your own feelings. I mean, we have friends who actually say that, Alex Jones shouldn't have said that about the Sandy Hook families. Well, you don't know shit about Alex Jones.
You don't even know what he said about them.
Exactly. And now you can't know because YouTube took his channel down.